When you are looking at your hair right now and there are things that are concerns for you, you have to ask yourself, am I still operating with the expectations of what my hair was like, either one, when it was relaxed, two, when it had way less gray than it does right now, and three, when I was younger? Hello, beautiful butterflies, and welcome back to Naturally Graceful. If this is your first time, I'm Nina. I want to remind you of the importance of having realistic expectations about what your hair is doing now. Similar to when your hair wasn't gray, all of our hair is unique. It's based on our genetics, it's based on our age. So you have to keep that in mind even now. When you stop dyeing your hair, the products that you use may change. The way that you used to do your hair may change. Maybe before you could get away with just a shampoo and call it a day, and now you need to do way more conditioning. If you went gray when your hair was relaxed, your hair is going to feel different now that it's natural. Your gray hair, maybe with the relaxer, it was like obedient. Now that it is natural, it's like, all right, so I'm going to go to west, east, west. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm going to go this direction and I'm going to go in that direction. I'm going to do my best to bring to you different products that I try for my hair personally and tell you how they work for me. But it might be totally different than what works for you. If you're not a wash and go girl and you mostly do twist outs, then there might be some things that you need to look into that I don't have in my arsenal, because I am not a twist out girl. I am a wash and go girl, and I am learning to stand up and embrace that. For my gray fine natural hair, wash and goes showcases the thickness of my hair. My hair loves being coiled. It loves shriveling up and shrinking up into a coil, and it loves gel. It will behave. The moment I try to stretch my hair, put heat on my hair is like, you better go somewhere. So I noticed that the other time. I was like, okay, I'm trying to do these stretch styles. I was trying to do a ponytail even. My sister said it so well. We were talking to each other on the phone one day and she's like, the way our chronic conditions is set up, we don't have the energy or the time, more so the energy, to be dealing with failed hairstyles. The cuticle is not the same. If my hair was straightened or if my hair was relaxed, maybe it would be different. And if you're another natural maybe who has a different texture of hair that is gray, you may be able to pull off certain styles that I can't. But I am learning to be okay with what I can't do or what I don't feel like doing and be more open to just, what do they say? If you can't beat them, join them. So if this is how my hair naturally thrives, then let's do that. Now, I do have times where just doing a bang, if I'm doing like a protective style, doing a couple of coils in the front, doing a couple of twists, that's not gonna like break my back instead of doing all of my hair. And I know that because my hair is short, it may seem as though, well, how long is that gonna take you? But don't let my hair fool you now. I have quite a bit of it. See that? And for me, gel is my bestie. Gel keeps the frizzies away. Gel actually helps to keep my hair moisturized. That is a better sealant for me than grease. I find that I mostly use oil to pre-poo with, or the beginning part of my wash day. I use it less. When I used Eco Styler gel, that is when I used oil underneath gel. So I would do my liquid, oil, then my gel. When I use Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic and Aunt Jackie's Curl Boss, I don't really need any oil because, like, this is a perfect example. This is what my wash and go is, which was amazing, by the way. For the first time, I have a video coming up for you guys from Curlsmith. I tried the double quench cream conditioner. So good. And for the first time in a long time, I left it in my hair overnight. One thing I didn't do was, I had washed my hair earlier that night. I put it in twists and I let the deep conditioner kind of dry. So I didn't have a shower cap over my hair, keeping that moisture in. So my hair felt moist, but it wasn't wet like if I left a shower cap on. So it pretty much was not like 100% dry, but 90% dry when I went to bed. I put a satin scarf on top, and then when I woke up in the morning, I rinsed it out. My hair felt amazing, and I think it showed me how much my hair needed moisture, because let me tell you, when I put the leave-in conditioner, I put the Curly Magic, and I put the Curl Boss in my hair, I was so sad that I didn't have a camera to record the definition that my hair had. And so you can still see the definition that my hair has right now, but it's so soft to touch. It doesn't have a crunch. I've been able to keep this hold. I believe I'm going on a week with this hairstyle since the last wash day. Yeah. Find out what your hair is telling you that it needs. Does it need some more moisture? Does it need some more protein? Does it not want to be stretched? And I also feel that because my hair is cut into a style, that also helps my hair to decide what to do. Now, another thing I learned from my last shape up is when my hair is shorter, it's much easier for it to have that standing up. The longer that it's getting, the more it wants to go like this. This is where I actually appreciate having shrinkage, because when you're looking for volume, that's another area that you can get it with shrinkage. Not completely. Like, you want a little bit of puffiness. So I have like puffiness in the roots, but the ends are very, very defined. And the shrinkage is also what helps me to like maintain the shape that I have. So this gray hair journey is not the end of learning your hair. If anything, it is starting a new journey of learning what your hair now needs. And it will change the more gray you get and the older that we get. We got hormones also that we're working with, y'all. I know there are going to be some that say, well, if you work hard enough, you could look better than before you had children. For my particular circumstances, my body is never going to be the exact same that it was before I had my son. I have to have realistic expectations. I want to be healthy. I do want to be smaller, but I'm not trying to get that same look that I had before something that completely changed my anatomy. So when it comes to your gray hair, you want it to shine the way it did when it was relaxed. You want it to shine the way it did when it was a nice reddish auburn or a dark color. And that may not be the case. And I know that's hard to hear. I know that's not what you want to hear. That's where having things like wigs and other things like that are awesome, because you can still achieve those looks that you're looking for. Like for me, if I want a straight look, which I do miss having straight hair. I do miss a smooth, cute bob, but my hair is not going to do that right now. I can go try and get it straightened, but I told you guys before how my sweat glands in my scalp are set up. It doesn't mean you won't ever see me straighten my hair, but that's not something that I'm willing to put my hair through, because my hair thrives in a coily state. That is what my hair does. You have to find out where your hair likes to live. Your hair may look and say, well, we ain't doing a wash and go. We'll do a twist out. So learn what your hair likes. Have realistic expectations when it comes to what your hair now does at present, and be open to the fact that that might change. And that's okay. So many things in life, the constant is change. So our gray hair teaches us how to be resilient and go with the flow. You are more than your hair, and it's okay if your hair doesn't shine or look the way that it did before. This is what your new crown looks like, and it can be just as beautiful. Let me know in the comments, do you find that you expect that your hair is going to do the same thing that it did when it was either relaxed or straight, or when it had more melanin in it? I look forward to hearing from you guys. I thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Bye.